And I think, Microsoft has done a number of like fantastic things, but I don't think they're in a great place to really keep innovating and pushing on this in the way that a startup can.
Just rapidly implementing features.
And push, yeah, like and kind of doing the research experimentation necessary um, to really push the ceiling.
I don't know if I think of it in terms of features as I think of it in terms of like capabilities for programmers. It's that like, as the new one model came out, and I'm sure there are going to be more models of different types, like longer context and maybe faster. Like there's all these crazy ideas that you can try, and hopefully 10% of the crazy ideas will make it into something kind of cool and useful. And we want people to have that sooner. To rephrase, it's like an underrated fact is we're making it for ourselves. When we started Cursor, you really felt this frustration that, you could see models getting better, but the Copilot experience had not changed. It's like, man, these guys, like the ceiling is getting higher. Like, why are they not making new things? Like they should be making new things. They should be like, where's all the alpha features? There were no alpha features. It was like, I'm sure it was selling well. I'm sure it was a great business, but it didn't feel. I'm one of these people that really want to try and use new things, and it was like just there's no new thing for like a very long while.
Yeah, it's interesting. I don't know how you put that into words, but when you compare Cursor with Copilot, Copilot pretty quickly started to feel stale for some reason.
Yeah, I think one thing that I think helps us is that we're sort of doing it all in one, where we're developing the UX and the way you interact with the model at the same time as we're developing like how we actually make the model give better answers. So like how you build up the prompt or like how do you find the context, and for a Cursor tab, like how do you train the model? So I think that helps us to have all of it like sort of like the same people working on the entire experience end to end.
Yeah, it's like the person making the UI and the person training the model like sit to like 18 feet away. So
Often they're the same person even.
Yeah, often even the same person. So you can create things that are sort of not possible if you're not talking, you're not experimenting.
And you're using, like you said, Cursor to write Cursor.
Of course.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about some of these features. Let's talk about the all-knowing, the all-powerful praise be to the tab. So the, autocomplete on steroids, basically. So how does tab work? What is tab?